Hello and welcome, one and all, to the Funny Business Podcast. That is the worst name I've ever fucking heard. I was thinking about that, dude.
What, you don't like Funny Business
Funny
Podcast?
Business. No, it's terrible.
Come on, man.
It sounds like a fucking improv troupe. It sounds like some shit.
That's not even the name of the podcast, though.
I know, but I just got mad thinking about it. I was like, who the fuck came up with that? Like, I want to pull your fucking eyes out. You're really that upset about the
Funny Business Podcast?
I'm furious about it.
We're doing a little bit of funny business. I mean,
no, get the fuck out of here with that shit. It's like,
come on,
it's so corny, bro.
All right.
Think about a podcast that would be called the Funny Business Podcast. Think about the impression that you make on somebody.
Right, but it's supposed to be like a commentary on podcasts at large.
What? What are you talking about?
Our podcast thumbnail is a buff furry. We're clearly not seriously trying to be the funny business, funny guy podcast.
Then we should call it like fucking...
We're making fun of them.
Probably the funniest bit we have going right now is that we haven't named it.
Right.
So, I'm taking my biggest, strongest, widest, firmest stance against the Funny Business Podcast. I think if we might as well be drinking a bunch of piss. We can't
name it without being fun, without it being like kind of lame. Like,
we call it. So like
my thought is
it's
just kind of soup sippers. My thought is that it just kind of fluctuates between, every couple episodes we come up with a new terrible bit, terrible name.
Yeah, I was trying to get my mom to look up the podcast.
Look up podcast number one.
I had no fucking idea what to tell her. I was like, you're on your own.
Like, on YouTube?
On Spotify. Because on YouTube, I was like, it's on Spoon Kid 5. Like, I had to count down them.
Yeah, on Spotify.
Like on Spotify or on your fucking own.
You got to just search.
But I found it, and I played her a few bits from it, and I just looked at her face. Just no reaction
Drained
at all.
Of life.
Just really like, I was really like, man, we're wasting our fucking time here. Even my mom's like, oh. Okay.
But the podcast is like if you were going to show her something you made, this is like the deepest of the whole.
Yeah, true.
Like, the videos where you're funny, Frankly Turtle. It's like, oh, he's doing a cute little voice and it's funny. Yeah. This, I feel like, I don't think old people even listen to podcasts, first of all. She does. Really?
Yeah, she's tapped in, bro. She's like...
What does she listen to? Like, the real Funny Business podcast?
No, it's all like true crime shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what old people...
That's different, though. That's not a comedy, dude. That's a whole different...
I don't know how many fucking comedy podcasts there are.
Well, like... I mean, are we calling ourselves a comedy podcast?
We're like a
hack comedy podcast?
We're like a Goomba podcast. We're like a couple little Mario enemies.
Yeah, a couple Goombas.
That's what we're fucking doing. This is ridiculous.
That's not a bad name.
The Goomba podcast.
The Goomba podcast. Every time I use that, people say it's a slur for Italian people, but I'm just talking about the Goomba.
Yeah, whatever. The Italian community is in shambles after we named ourselves after the fucking Mario enemy. He's been called a Goomba for fucking 40 years. I'm not saying we
refrained from that. I'm just saying.
No, of course not.
That
little brown piece of shit from Mario has been named Goomba for like literally 39 years or some shit like that. Like,
right.
You don't think the fucking Italian Association for Civil Rights would fucking hop on that?
You can't take that from him.
Hey, you just named your fucking little fellow that Mario jumps on. You named him Goombas. And me's got a problem with that. He talks like Jar Jar Binks. He's like, nice. me thinks that's a bomb bad problem. The Italian guy with fucking ears on the side of his head.
I wonder if there's controversy associated with that. Mario Goomba racist controversy.
Mario Goomba.
Super Mario challenges the idea of who's an Italian. I don't think anybody cares.
You write like a Variety article. Like,
yeah, nobody gives a fuck.
Actually.
Welcome back to the Goomba Podcast, episode 3.
Hey, how you doing?
Wait, what if in the titles of the podcast we change the name every like 3 episodes? But like the number stays the same.
The number stays the same, so like, it's called like the
Podcast
Big
3
Fart
Goomba podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Podcast 7 Big Fart Podcast.
That's great for marketing, I think.
You think? Because nobody can ever find it.
Yeah, they go like, oh, what did you watch? Schizo podcast? Oh no, I watched Fartbog podcast. It's a different one.
Right.
Fartbog podcast had an incredible episode. It's the last one today.
There's only the 2.
Yeah. Wow.
The final
Fartbog
ad.
going out with a bang.
You're right. Maybe we should find a name and stick with it for marketing.
The Sugar Gliders podcast. The Funny Little Lemur podcast. I don't know, dude.
Well, I think we run with Goomba for now. I don't
All
know
right.
though. I don't. The Goomba podcast.
Goomba podcast. Okay, we've got a pretty strong like Goomba bit here in the beginning. You know, maybe the earlier
you're
it's
not
like I gotta
wrong.
stick around to see what happens on the rest of this. Maybe Goomba will come up again.
You're right. The Goomba community is on the edge of their seat.
Hey, hey, did you hear we got a new fucking podcast? Our Peoples is on one. You hear that?
Oh, you're talking about the Italians. I was talking about the mushrooms.
Yeah, well, who knows what I am? Maybe that's how they talk. They go in their little pipes.
Right. I don't think they go in the pipes.
Wah, wah, wah. That's their little sound effect. When Mario leaves, they do whatever the fuck they want.
They
gotta
go
eat.
in between the pipes. No, they don't. You're right.
They gotta eat
When Mario's not
something,
there,
yeah.
who knows?
They're like, whew. You come back to see Goombet and little Goombino.
Goombino.
Hey, son, how you doing? One day you're gonna be out there on the surface, walking around, breathing that fresh air.
How did the Goombas kill Mario? Is it like they have to run into him?
Yeah, Mario
if
really
Mario
has to
jumps
fuck up
on
for
him,
them to.
How the fuck can you lose to a Goomba?
Yeah, the Goomba just he has no
Tragic.
self-defense mechanism. He's feet. He's basically feet
Right.
with a
He
head.
kicks Mario.
Yeah.
He can't stop moving.
They're in Mario Odyssey. There's this thing where there's like girl Goombas, and you have to stack like 100 Goombas on top of them so they can go fucking ogle the girl Goomba to like do the puzzle.
That's
So
awesome.
there's like some Goombas have pussies, and
Really?
and other Goombas want to fuck them, want to have
You think
sex with them.
that Goomba pussy hitting?
They're like, oh. When Goombina pussy hit different. Damn, girl, you got my mushroom tip all fucked
Oh,
up.
nice.
Oh, oh god. So he's playing this on their like fucking like they're in school right now with their like fucking $1 Dollar General earbuds. Everybody around them can hear what they're playing.
Oh, man.
The dead fucking silence of the classroom, just with like the little in-ear earphones pumping out dinkbot moans to everybody around them.
He's talking about the Goombas.
Hey, Mr. Worm, how you been?
It's not Mr. Worm. That's the kid in class.
Oh,
He's like 10. He's
I
like,
gotcha. I showed my mom the worm bit.
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
nothing at the worm bit?
I was really like, man, this bitch is not entertained by anything. I was like, I don't know what to do here. I was laughing. I was like, worm bit was pretty funny. I was like,
thought the
Kevin
worm bit
was on one
great.
there.
When
That-
the worm like came back and I smashed him.
Yeah, you were like, oh, I killed him. I was like, look, mom. Fucking nothing.
Man, come on. She gotta have a sense of humor.
Yeah,
The
I
worm
don't
bit
know,
is so
dude.
like innocently funny. You don't need to know anything about.
Yeah.
You
We're
just
not
need to know
breaking
what a
into the
worm is.
52-year-old single mother podcast market.
You're right. Man.
Ridiculous.
Also, quick PSA. I mentioned this on stream, but like we got nothing.
What's
you guys
up?
have any good questions that aren't
Oh.
like lame?
Why in Rust can you not land your spray?
Right. Yeah, now they're all gonna comment that.
that little thing at the end.
Yeah.
Why can Spoon Kid not hold on to his loot?
Nice. Yeah, little,
Fucking morons.
Guys, if you have actual thought-provoking, maybe not thought-provoking, but conversation-creating questions, leave them below. I mentioned this on stream. I was like, guys, comment on SpoonKid 5 if you have any actual good questions. We got like 25 questions, and I read through them, and there wasn't one that I thought was fit.
You know what fucking the other category, when the one that pisses me off more is when they type like a fucking paragraph. Or they think they're funny. They're like, what do you think about the situation in the Middle East? Like,
Right.
Man, what the fuck? Like, you didn't even generate like a breath out of my nose. Come on, man. This is your chance to create content.
Right.
Like, could you imagine having one of these kids on the podcast? They're like playing like the fucking. It's like when there's a kid on the bus. It's like playing music on his phone, trying to make people laugh, and it's just like, man, shut the fuck up. Like, that's what these people leaving comments are. They're like, they're
I think the problem is
wily.
like, I think there's probably a lot of funny, understated viewers that don't comment because nobody funny leaves YouTube comments.
Absolutely not. You know who's leaving fucking YouTube comments?
Who?
Fucking losers.
Oh man,
losers, man.
But not you guys. You guys commenting are not losers.
Yeah, keep it up, guys, please. You're farming social credit. No, nobody gets off a fucking sick pump at the gym or like fucking solves a math equation on the fucking chalkboard in like the highest accredited college in the university in the fucking world. It pops off like the fucking high of being like a fucking billionaire. Hops on YouTube, is like, why can't Spoon Kid play the game like he does at Oil? Like, it's just it's fucking morons all the way down.
We need to start recruiting the funny, smart people to leave comments. Guys, I know you're listening. I know you're not even signed into YouTube.
We just need need somebody with an internal monologue to leave a comment.
If you've ever had a thought in your head,
ever had any ideas rumbling around in there, just please.
Anything, leave a comment.
If you're like in high school and like you sit at the lunch table and like poke pencils and apples, you don't have to do you should not comment. I know you've been doing it up until now, but like leave it to the experts from now on, all right? All you internal monologuers, please.
You're at the gym right now. It's 3 a.m.
You got that pump on, brother?
Yep. Take a small second. Just give us 10 seconds of your brain.
Come on, brother. 8, 9. Come on, one more. Woo! Yeah! Yeah!
You killed it, man. Good stuff.
Good shit, brother. All right, go get yourself a drink from the water fountain. Pop in the sauna, start typing that comment, man.
I just had a dream come back to me from last night, and it was the most ridiculous dream ever. I was just walking down the street, and I just shit myself, and it was like, I'm talking like a 10-foot long, and it just fell onto the sidewalk, and I just looked around, and people were like looking at me like, what the fuck? I don't know what about the gym made me think about that, but I just remember like
squeezing out.
I wasn't even like scared.
Shit.
I just looked at it like I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just kept walking.
You seen those videos on Reddit of like people in like the Walmart and they fucking squeeze a shit out of their like pant leg or something like that?
Yeah.
Those videos are like anxiety inducing because it's like, what if I have to do that one day?
You'll never have to do that.
You know what? I'll never have to do that because I still haven't shit in like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. You'll never have to do that.
I'll never have to do that. Dude, I've been on a fucking 250 grams of protein diet for like a few days now. Nothing has come out. I've sworn off laxatives. I'm done with them.
Protein...
well, dude, to get 250 grams of protein, I'm eating like 3,500 calories a day.
Okay, be real with me. How long has it been since you took a shit?
Naturally?
What do you mean naturally?
Or like with laxatives?
When's the last time you had shit come out of your ass?
Last time I took laxatives.
Which was when?
The 20th, probably. According to this, on the 25th.
So you haven't shit in 5 days.
Yeah.
Dude, you need to go to a doctor. What the fuck?
What do you
no,
mean,
like,
dude?
it's not even funny. Like, I thought it was, like, partially a bit, like, maybe every other day. Dude, if you're not shitting in a week...
No, and I was shitting every other day for a while because I was taking laxatives every other day.
Dude, you gotta go to a doctor.
Well, my mom said the same thing, but I'm thinking I'll give it a while.
No, like, dude, I mean, think about it. Like, you can get intestinal blockage, which is most definitely what you have.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got a doctor in the house, everybody.
And you're going to have that dude pull like 20 pounds of shit out of you.
It's like when you unclog the shower drain. You're like, oh.
You're going to have to like take something. I don't even know how. I mean, honestly, when you have that amount of blockage, I don't know what the steps are.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that is a serious issue.
I do know I'm up 13 pounds.
That's all shit.
It could be.
No, I mean, think about it. Every morsel of food that's entering you is not leaving.
Well, here's the thing. I haven't shit naturally in something like 5 months. So I'm thinking like it has to be going somewhere.
What do you think you're sweating it out, dude?
I
What are you talking
guess
about?
I've weighed 270 pretty standard. I'm 276.4 by the way. Let's not get it twisted here. I'm not fucking
6'4", guys.
I'm not a
Settle
fucking
down.
ball. But I am fucking fat. But
well, dude, the poop is probably. Dude, what if you get the poop out and you're like ripped?
that's what I'm hoping for, man. I'm fucking this protein shit. I am destroying the gym, but I still cannot squeeze out of shit. I've been farting all day though. I haven't. Here's a fun fact. I have had odorless farts for this year for 2021.
All right, dude. I'm not recording another Goomba podcast until you go to the doctor.
I'm telling about, but okay. Well, we can cross that bridge when we get there. But I'm telling you, man, it's been a wild year because I just started, like this week. I was like, wow, a fart. Like, like I can smell it. Holy shit. It's wild.
Okay. So maybe there's a
was
little
like a jump
progress?
scare. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I got out of the gym and I farted in my car. I was like, whoa, that's horrible. Holy
It's like
shit.
month-old shit fart, dude.
Oh my god. It's a whole new world has been opened to me.
Right.
After having like fucking methane escape my body, like odorless gas. It's like fatal to infants.
Yeah. That's
farting on a
worrying,
baby's
though,
face, it would
genuinely.
die within moments.
It would melt. That's genuinely very worrying. Dinkbot has told me about his problem for probably over a year. I feel like once we started Spoon Kid 2, like he just stopped shitting or something.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it
Stress-induced.
could be stress related. I'm taking like some kind of stress shit now, but I don't know, dude.
If you gotta take a week off just to shit, dude, I understand.
I don't know if that's gonna do it. Maybe Pie Town. Maybe I'll take a shit in Pie Town.
Shit in Pie Town. Finally.
Dude, I just knocked a seltzer off my table, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna have to clean that up." But it went right in the garbage.
Nice.
It went right in the bag. It's pouring
Right
to
in
the
the
bottom of that
bag.
bag
Woo.
right now, brother.
You ever like at a movie theater, any public place, and you have like a full drink that like is like a
Okay.
plastic top or something,
Sure. Yeah.
not like a screw on top?
Screw. Oh, okay.
Like,
I got
like
you.
One that if it were to be turned upside down,
it would all dump out,
and you'd throw it in the trash can.
and you wonder what's happening down there. Yeah.
You know
they
there's
take
a
that
puddle at the
garbage
bottom,
out,
but
and it's
you
just
don't want to
like
face it.
yeah, it's like
If
fucking,
there's one pinhole in that bag,
yeah, it's gonna be like Donald Duck trying to poke his little fingers in holes in the wall to keep
Right.
water from spraying out. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
we gotta keep this Pepsi in here.
but like most people are throwing away these drinks.
Yeah,
like let's say it's a
100%.
place where like drinks are bought.
Yeah, dude.
For
like,
example, like there's a coffee drive-through near me where there's like a trash can right after where you throw drinks out. You know what I mean? Like make
Yeah.
space in your cup holder. That's all just got to be liquid in there.
100%. And what do you think? Like, yeah, they've got to have like specialty garbage bags because like if they're selling like 100,000 ounces of drink like a month, like 50,000 of that is going
Is getting
right in the
there.
garbage.
Because the ice will go in there and it'll melt.
100%. Yeah. Because if you drink a drink fast enough, the ice is going to be left in there. That's like 50% of the surface area of the drink, dude.
Right. The volume. Well, then you think, are there like stronger garbage bags that we don't know about?
Dude, there has to be like red pill garbage bags. Yeah, 100%.
Based garbage bags?
Yeah.
Liquid proof bag?
I heard this somewhere, and I hadn't thought about this. It's like, you know, like fire sprinklers, like the thing on the roof, if your shit
Right.
lights on fire. It's like those, it's not like one system where if one goes off, like everything in the building goes off, because that wouldn't make any sense, right?
Right.
Every single one of those little sprinklers has like a thing in it that activates when there's fire.
What I thought those aren't even. I thought it's like the smoke alarm turns those. I thought those are just sprinklers.
No, that they're like an individual unit. Because think about it, if one fire went out, if like the break room had like a microwave fire, and every sprinkler in the fucking building turns on, and every, it rains on all
it
the
would be
computers
like
and shit.
the break room smoke detector goes off. All the sprinklers in the break room.
No, it's the break room sprinkler will go off.
Really?
Yeah, you don't even need a smoke detector for these because they're not electrical. I don't think. I think they're mechanical. It's like a little thing, like it's like a chemical reaction or something like that.
What?
Yeah, it's wild.
Dude, I don't know about this.
And if you pull that little lever, I don't know what that I don't even know what that does. The red lever, like the emergency, like I think that just calls the fire department. I don't think that does anything.
No, that turns on the sprinklers.
How do you know?
Because I've seen it before.
In real life? Really examine your memories here. Exactly. In movies. Really, I'm telling you, man, they Mandela'd our shit.
You're opening my third eye right now.
100%.
I'm not ready
You've
for
never
this.
thought about it. There's just little facts like that you've never fucking thought about.
I need the comments to back this up because this sounds a little far fetched.
Well, I don't think it is. I think it's true. And I provided you with that one because you provided me with the water in the trash can where I'm like, man, where does that shit go?
Right. You don't see it.
But I have facts and you don't. You have speculation.
I have facts.
You have facts? Tell me them, bro. Lay some facts on me.
I don't got facts.
Yeah, damn right.
I'm bluffing.
You're like baby bitch. You're like I don't know any rappers. I was gonna say like NBA YoungBoy. I don't know who that is.
I've heard about him.
I've seen him on Twitter.
He's like
he looks funny.
I think Vincent SMG is a fan of NBA YoungBoy.
That makes sense.
Like at one time his stream title was like YoungBoy fan.
He's a big one. Yeah, I don't want to go to the doctor because, dude, what if they're like, you have ass cancer. We're gonna tie you to a bed for 2 months and drain the cancer out of your ass.
No, you would not die from cancer in a year. What are you talking about?
And then I've got to sit there on the fucking hospital bed like they're draining my shit out.
You can't run from these problems.
And I'm just sitting, I'm watching the hospital TV. It's like fucking Scrubs. What if I have to watch Scrubs, dude? I fucking hate that show. I don't want
Scrubs for a couple days.
I'm no Superman. Like, I'll fucking kill myself. I'll be like, cancer, take me away. I'll pass away on the operating table.
I'm not arguing, dude. I'm not recording another Goomba podcast until you go to the doctor.
Dude, I'm telling my dad when he had COVID was in the hospital, drifting in and out of consciousness, barely scraping by with his mortality intact, coming in and out of consciousness. And he told me this story. He goes like, every fucking time I woke up, the only thing I heard was a Wendy's commercial. So this guy's in there fucking dying.
Okay, but listen, dinkbot.
My daddy, Kevin.
If he didn't go to the hospital, then what? It would have been worse.
Listen. In there, watching fucking Wendy's commercials. This motherfucker's keeling over and is just like, is waking up every couple minutes to major bag alert.
Eat spicy goodness
major
like
bag
a boss.
Alert, yeah. It's like, have you heard that commercial, the major bag alert commercial?
No, I haven't heard that one.
You would fucking kill yourself.
All right, let me see.
My dad is a man of immense fortitude. Yeah, major bag alert, major bag alert. That's how he says it. That's how my dad.
Hold on, let me share screen with you. We'll put this. Wow. So they got amigos on the major bag alert.
Could you imagine being
what a way to go.
Being just tapped into the fucking. They're measuring your fucking blood, just like boop, boop. It's going through a spigot, dripping into like a fucking pot. I don't know what they do when you have COVID. Yeah,
you have 1 minute to open your eyes.
My daddy was real sick, man.
Major bag alert.
Major bag alert. Major bag alert. That's how he used to say it. Like I hadn't heard the commercial before, and he told me it went like this. He was like, major bag alert, major bag alert. And it's shocking to know how wrong he had it.
Right.
For somebody who had heard that commercial that many times that he didn't get the melody right.
Who almost had that be his last.
And he couldn't even remember the fucking melody. It's insane. An insane man. I'm going to make him listen to this and see the despair in his eyes as he's like, my son is using me for content on his podcast, the Funny Business Podcast.
The Goomba Podcast.
The Goomba Podcast. I'm going to kill myself. Dad, no.
Dad,
don't do it. It's not worth it.
No,
there's only a little bit of content for me.
It was a funny anecdote.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty funny.
I think this one should be called Goomba Podcast number 3 - Major Bag Alert.
Okay. Fair. Yeah. Okay. That's tight. And I have to give that story credit to my dad because, like, he told me in a harrowing way. Like
Right.
like to him it was a horror story, but he was like far enough removed that there was a little bit of funny to it. I mean, I'm bastardizing this guy's suffering for humor, which is pretty fucking awesome.
So he was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Was he on a ventilator?
I guess. They had him plugged up to all types of shit.
And he was
bottles and stuff.
dozing in and out. His family wasn't present. His son was home gaming.
We couldn't visit him. Yeah,
He thought to himself, this might be my final moment.
Hey, Spoon. I came up with this bit for the Rust stream. Yeah. It's called Franklin Turtle. Fucking unreal.
Dad's in there.
I cannot believe that Twitter post, dude.
What Twitter post?
I don't know if you open your DMs. I guess we could just discuss it on the podcast. It's just funny. Post? The thing you sent me on the monkey account.
Oh yeah, the birthday cake.
Yeah, I mean, are we allowed? I think it's fine, right?
What do you mean? Why wouldn't we?
Because I want to say something funny about it. But whatever.
Are you gonna goof on him?
It's okay. So somebody posted on Twitter
tweeted a Franklin Turtle birthday cake,
but you're missing out on
for their boyfriend.
You're missing out on the details. As a Twitter fucking user, I immediately spotted the profile picture. It's of a woman.
Right.
And so I'm starting going, oh my God, a woman likes Franklin Turtle. I'm in.
Oh my God, you're retarded.
I'm retarded, I know, but here's the thing. But here's the plot twist. You didn't notice that in the title of the tweet, it says, I made my boyfriend a Franklin Turtle cake for his birthday.
Yes, I did notice that. What do you mean?
You did notice that?
I noticed that. And
I'm going to kill myself.
I noticed the... Oh, you're saying you thought this was an in and now
I thought
it
was so in, dude. Think about it.
She doesn't like Franklin Turtle. He does.
I had to mute button on my mic. I don't fucking know what's going on. I don't know. I don't fucking register immediately that this isn't for me. All right, you know.
So what did you think I was sending you that to like hit on her?
No, what I thought it was is you sent me some fan art. I was like, oh, that's nice. That's a beautiful cake, incredible stuff. And then I went, oh my God, it's a woman.
You are fucked up, man. Come on, she just made a nice cake for a boyfriend. I'm so
deprived, man. I'm telling you, dude, it's a fucked up life to live. I'm starting to really go fucking psycho mode. All right. I'm DMing women pictures of Joe Biden, just like conspiracy theory shit. I'm like, did you know Joe Biden? Did you know? But did you also know that Joe Biden put a gun in a woman's mouth at a rally and killed her?
Listen, we need to get you out of Oklahoma.
God, you're right.
And to a city that has
Pie Town, here I come.
Something going on. Pie Town's not that.
Do you think there's any Albuquerque pussy out there, dude?
Probably more than Oklahoma City.
That's what dude. I fucking like Oklahoma City. There's negative pussy here, but dude, my gym is fucking awesome. I got all these restaurants and shit. I got a nice neighborhood. I'm like, I'm kind of set up over here, dude. I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere.
I know. I've started to really feel that way about Arizona.
Yeah, man. I got my homies. I'm like, I don't know, dude. If I go to Albuquerque and I find Albuquerque pussy, I'm like, you're gonna have to come with me. Because I'm not coming out here and living next to fucking Pie Town, smelling the fucking ants all the time. Like, you're gonna have to come.
You know what, dude? I think Albuquerque's actually smaller. Because I was going through the street view and it's pretty.
OKC's pretty big, dude. We got downtown and shit. You know what Fetus told me? He was like, get a dog and walk around outside of public places. With the dog.
Hey, come on. There's got to be a better way.
But isn't that
you
fucking
can take
genius?
Zach, though. You don't have to actually buy your own dog.
I could take Zach.
Just use him for pussy.
Dad's going out of town this month, so I can I'll have Zach with me soon.
Dude.
It's possible. I can go prowling around at like outside of a fucking...
Doesn't that feel kind of like
I don't know.
Weird? Like
yeah, 100%.
Touch my cute little dog.
It's much more out of pocket than anything I've ever done.
But I guess if the dating apps aren't working, you gotta.
I'm banned, bro. I got banned.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm actually banned on Tinder.
Shadow banned or
shadow banned? I don't think they ban you unless you like threaten to fucking kill
Well,
people.
that's what I mean, I wouldn't put it past you.
No, come on, man. No, I think I'm banned because I kept shadow banned because I kept remaking the account. I kept deleting it and remaking it because I hated it.
So they're like eschewing out insecure dudes who were unsure if they want to use it.
They're like, you didn't if you don't like us at our worst, then you don't deserve us at our best.
Right.
I got one fucking morsel of pussy on Tinder. One. And
did you try any other dating apps?
They're all connected, bro. I think I'm banned on Bumble too. That or Bumble just has nobody on it. I'm not sure.
What about I've heard of Hinge.
Hinge, dude. Because here's the thing: Tinder already had a small user base here, so anything that's less than that is basically non-usable.
That makes sense.
So I'm prowling through like the Oklahoma
but at this rate,
ogre,
dude. Like, I mean, why not try?
I
mean, you're about to go take your dog out, like.
Dude, I'm not getting on the apps anymore, dude. That shit is. Okay. That shit was pathetic and miserable.
I've never used the app, so I don't really know what.
Well, in fucking where you are, it's not going to be a problem, but over here in the Midwest, it's troublesome to say the least.
Well, I think Operation.
And all my brothers out there struggling.
Operation Dog Pussy.
All my brothers out there dying of thirst. Dying of thirst. Dying of thirst. So jump in that pussy and pray that it works.
Any Goomba podcast listeners?
Are any of you women?
Hit up dinkbot on Twitter. Please.
Hello?
If you're within an 800-mile radius of OKC, you will drive.
Please, you have to be very old. I'm looking to date a woman older than me.
At least 15.
I messaged a girl who's 28 on Twitter the other day.
28.
28. I was like, I'm.
What are you? 22.
22. Yeah.
I feel like there's a big jump there. Like she probably like maybe has a kid.
Oh yeah. If I was a freshman in high school, she'd be fucking halfway through college. Right. I think. So. Yeah. But I was like, you know what, man? I'm a 22-year-old bachelor. With these 22-inch pythons. You know what I'm saying?
22-year-old bachelor.
4-inch pythons.
4-inch pythons.
They're like a Twizzler.
Got one 4-inch python.
Nice. Little Jaguar, dude. Thing's down there running like a Corvette.
Yeah.
Get out. Come on, penis. Yeah! Come on! And he's like, oh no. Something's wrong. Poor little guy. He needs to be tickled. He's a little down in the dumps. Aww.
You know what? Why don't you run with this bit? I gotta go pee.
Oh, I gotta fucking
really bad.
fill air.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Dun, 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 dun. Come on! Here! Come on, penis! You can do it! Get back here! You scoundrel! Get us out of here, penis! That's horse hooves. My penis is walking me around. I'm like on the nuts. I took my pills today. Made sure I got all my vitamin D, my ashwagandha, my boner pills. Make sure I'm all hard all day. How you guys been? How's your day? Hey, make sure you comment down below how your day's been.
All right, I'm back.
Hey, he's back. Ladies and gents, ladies and germs and worms.
What's the current bit?
I just don't even know anymore. I went into a crisis while you were gone.
It's stressful.
The mood shifted.
When you went to get your Arby's, I was like, this is real.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to eat Arby's again, dude. I've been making fucking oatmeal. That's like what I eat.
Yeah?
Now. Yeah, dude. Oatmeal, turkey. I eat a lot of turkey.
Sounds like your life's going pretty good.
Yeah, and like the past like week, shit sort of shifted. Still don't shit though.
So the food and the gym are consistent?
Dude, and you know what? You know what algorithm I'm in now for YouTube? Like watching YouTube videos? It's fucking hardcore bodybuilding. Every
Oh,
fucking
yeah?
video I watch right now is like some dude with like fucking 80-inch, round chest, just like,
Damn, you think you're gonna get like that?
you're gonna want a carbo load on your Sundays, shit like that. Dude, and you know what's honorable about these dudes is they're Renaissance men. All right, no, don't ever let no fucking moron with fucking Venom pajama pants at Walmart. Don't let them fucking tell you, oh, bodybuilders are fucking meatheads. These people. Can you imagine the dedication it takes to spend like 20 years of your life fucking like just becoming a freak?
Right. That's not an easy task.
Not fucking easy, and it takes a lot of thought and a lot of strategy.
You gotta master your mentality.
Yeah. Every fucking one of these guys, if you go and watch their other shit that they do, they're like piano prodigies, or they're like fucking scientists or some shit. There's this one guy who literally, he's like 5'4" and like 180 pounds of like fucking pure like lean muscle. And all he does is give seminars on like, well, we can actually see here that the rising metabolic curve, like he's just some fucking like hyper genius. He's like baby Einstein or some shit. He's like 28. This shit's fucking ridiculous. It's like these people are better and brighter than everyone else in society. And I'm a fucking retard. YouTube. So I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna make it, man.
I think you'll make it.
I don't know.
I think you're going hard.
I can't even
dude.
shit.
I believe in you. What if, now hear me out.
Okay.
You hold yourself accountable through YouTube videos.
No. I don't have time. You drain all of my time.
I'm draining you.
Yeah, I told people in my Discord today, I was like, if you have subs, I would cancel them.
Oh, man.
I was like, I don't know if I'll be back. So.
Well, I mean, I was just like this like little like progress vlogs or something. I mean, you have time to play Hunt Showdown.
Yeah, but that's badass.
Oh, I see.
You know what Hunt Showdown is? It's like, and if I wasn't editing, I'd be doing all this shit, right? I'd be throwing whatever I could at the wall to see what sticks. But like, when your schedule is interruptible, like everything else goes by the wayside when my Spoon Kid 2 day comes around.
Right.
Most people go to the office every day. They're like dropping like an 8-hour day, and like 3 hours of it is like talking to Jim about fucking paper.
Right.
Dude, if I'm working 12 hours, I am looking at the computer for 12 hours. I'll get up to shit if I've taken the pills. I'll get up to drink some water. I do not fucking. That is a 12-hour grind.
Right. So you need the time to.
I need the time to decompress, 100%. And during that decompression time, I'm not looking to pick up more fucking work.
I get it. That's very true. The mere output of content on Spoon Kid 2 is something to marvel at.
Yeah, I mean, dude, come on. It's like I think I should have been prescribed Adderall 10 years ago. And right now, dude, I would be working at a fucking dude, I would be top of the world. I'd be like an IT tech on the verge of suicide, 380 pounds.
making like that. 2,000.
That's the goal, baby. We wrap up that BA. We wrap up that 2-year degree. Come on, son, get it together.
In the Geek Squad.
Yeah, I've like still got acne. I'm like, I'm still getting no pussy, but I'm making fucking $40 a week. That's the fucking life, dude. That's what we're working for in this country. Make your own reality.
It is pretty funny. I remember thinking, when I first was like, all right, I'm not going back to college.
Yeah.
The team was me and dinkbot.
Uh-huh.
You were like trying to scrape together some burger money. I had
a fucking leech of a girlfriend spending all my damn money.
Yep. I had like one sponsorship, and I was like, all right, I'm ready to drop out.
Was it even that? Like, did you even have a sponsorship? I don't even remember.
Yeah, I had a little bit going, but it was like really not.
Yeah.
At that time, if it had stayed consistent, it was like livable. Like it was not a lot.
Yeah.
And I remember thinking like, we're kind of losers. We have nothing going for us.
Yeah. What remains to be seen is if after we wrap up Spoon Kid 2 in hopefully 100 years, after they've put our heads in jars and we're generating content with our fucking minds.
Right.
After that happens, do we then go like, all right, time to go on to Wells Fargo to be the chief?
No, we will return to
manager.
being sad people. But the point is, right now, we're doing good off of something that we didn't think was gonna happen.
And you can do it too, kids.
More than maybe. I don't like encouraging people to.
No, I mean, dude, I hate fucking inspirational shit. You know what I hate more is like when Bo Burnham does that shit where it's like, it's statistically impossible. It's like, man, fuck you, Bo Burnham. I remember hearing that shit when I was like 13 or 14. Bo Burnham goes on like fucking Jimmy Kimmel. He's like,
right.
You think you could be Taylor Swift? I'm like, hey, buddy, you're Bo Burnham. All right, don't get all high and mighty with us.
Here's the thing,
nerd.
There is a lot of conversation that goes on in the content creating space that is just horrible. That just wastes people's time.
Yeah, like Bo Burnham.
The grinding. Oh, I'm not talking about that. People grinding
Bo Burnham
like
sucks.
12. What's with you with Bo Burnham, man?
I fucking like Bo Burnham.
This guy hurt you.
I want to set the record. I fucking.
All
if you like Bo Burnham, you're a fucking idiot.
All
listen
right,
to Imagine
dude,
Dragons, you nerd.
All right, let's not try to make more enemies today.
All right, my bad.
Let's try and inspire the people. I think that content creation can be done, but I'm gonna be honest. It takes a lot of time.
Oh Lord, preach it, brother.
All I'm gonna say is like the saddest thing is when I see people like start a Twitch channel. And I've seen this happen like a bunch of times with like, in real life acquaintances who will stream like 18 hours a day with one viewer and never make any progress.
Yes, tell them.
And I mean, if you're just doing it for fun, that's one thing. But if you're trying to like, if this is your career goal, you got to get off Twitch. Twitch is not the move.
Yes, brother.
At least when you're starting. Dinkbot, come on, man.
Preach it from the mount.
I'm trying to help these people. They're always asking
Twitch is
me.
a fucking scam.
Hi, Spoon. I'm thinking of starting my Twitch career. Any advice? My Twitch career is really starting soon.
Yeah, eat my boogers, pal. Go make a YouTube video. I watched Yage's video. I don't know if you're subscribed to Yage, but Yage actually put out a pretty fucking good video.
I remember watching his old stuff. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I don't know when the last time he uploaded, but I was like, damn, Yage can really fucking edit. I was impressed by that.
Yeah, he's good at it. But that's what's like demotivating is I see a lot of people who are genuinely really good.
Yeah.
But like the algorithm, it'll just ignore most people and
100%.
like. And that's what I've realized with the Spoon Kid 2 thing is like you really have to play the game. Like we have pretty strict like similar video length, we use like pretty somewhat clickbait.
Yeah.
Like you really can't just put out creative stuff in all capacities, in title, thumbnail, everything.
And if you want an example of like what not to do, you can check out the Dinkbot channel.
Well,
that might provide like an illustrative example of the pitfalls.
Well, just it's sad because
is it sad? Is it sad, buddy?
People pour their heart out, man. You get nothing. YouTube will shit in your mouth.
Them cheesy ass motherfuckers. Susan Wojcicki and her ivory tower. I won't push that video to recommended. Evil bitch. It's like, how do old women? How does an old evil broad laugh in the 40s? I just unsegregated a school. It's like some evil like Supreme Court justice. That's what Susan Wojcicki is, dude.
You think
she's a governmental force of evil?
Is she even old?
I don't know who she is.
I know nothing about this.
I don't know.
Who is she? Is she the?
She's the lady.
What is her role at YouTube?
She's like the CEO or some shit.
Oh, seriously?
I don't fucking know.
She's 53.
That's how old my mom is. Whatever.
Check out YouTube's brand new podcast,
Hey.
the Goomba podcast.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
They're
Susan
stealing our
tweeted this
shit.
out. Now that she tweeted our podcast out.
Fuck.
She only has 300,000 Twitter followers? Dude, that's whack.
I gotta
Her
clear these
latest
numbers
tweet 22 hours ago got 20 likes.
up.
Did she own like the biggest company in modern
That shit
media?
is so funny when you go find some like famous person that's getting like fucking 0 engagement.
That's insane. What?
It's so awesome.
Wait. What is her fucking... Hold on.
So badass, yeah. All right, it's awesome.
Net worth of 800 million?
Seems like a lot. It seems like quite a bit.
Damn. Still can't buy some Twitter likes.
But I was looking at, speaking of 800 million, I saw these bodybuilding guys. And they all own like fucking these crazy cars. I'm
Right.
like, man, where they get the money for this
Probably
shit? I'm
those
like,
courses, dude.
oh, dude, you know what? It probably is. Like, I think most of them have it. But like, I'm telling you, man, like, you guys have like these fucking like CRXs and shit. I don't even know the letters. Franz would know more about it than I do. But they're driving around these fucking insane cars. They're having them shipped from like Europe and shit. I'm like,
Right.
man, we don't have that kind of money. We got like a pretty nice. We're fucking
Yeah, that's a whole nother
grinding.
level
That's
of
a whole
money.
other level of shit. It's like, if you guys are wondering how much money we're making, it's not car money. It's not even house money. I
Yeah,
guess
we
house
can't
is
even
more
buy a
than car,
house
but
yet.
like,
Although, I mean...
it's not even Oklahoma house money.
Well, I mean,
So.
you could get a mortgage right now.
I could, but
It's
like,
not outright house money.
you know, it's like for a man with relatively few expenses, I'd rather grind for another year. In case you're wondering, you know, after all my savings for my entire life, hopefully, barring any natural disasters, I'll be able to.
I mean, buying a house outright at 23, we are not suffering here.
Yeah, fair enough, but that everybody
I mean-
in the world should be able to do that, and it's fucking, it's like a scam. It's a fucking scam that's like as hard as it is. I mean, fucking think about
Yeah,
that, dude.
I mean, it is pretty ridiculous.
And they go like, "Oh, actually, white privilege isn't really a thing." It's like, bro, you get to live in a house already.
You
It's
already
like-
got the house.
You know, yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if half of all fucking minorities in this country live in fucking non-permanent housing, how the fuck are they supposed to buy a house?
Right.
It's simple economics. It doesn't even make any fun. It's a scam.
And I mean, even little stuff, like the fact that we had computers growing up,
Yeah.
I would never have been in this job if I wasn't able to have a computer when I was
Yeah.
like, I was on the family computer when I was like 7.
Yeah, I've literally been on the laptop since like age 5. My dad
Right.
caught me watching porn when I was like 6. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Think about that. If they you know,
It's like some poor kid's like hiding in the sewers reading a Playboy. Meanwhile, I'm on my fucking PSP downloading shit. Like,
yep.
that's the difference, man. These kids live like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm living like fucking Splinter. No, Shredder. I'm living like Shredder, bro.
I don't get the reference.
You didn't have a childhood, I forgot.
Yeah.
I could not believe that fucking clip where you didn't know what Simon Says was. I was like,
Don't bring that up.
I was like, this guy's fucking retarded. I was like, I don't understand.
Okay, listen.
What the
If you were to ask me, how do you play Simon Says, I could write out and explain how. But like in the moment, I'm streaming. I have chat moving. A
Dude, it
guy's
was
like,
the second fucking.
dude, the guy said, you want to play Simon Says? It went right over my head. I was just like, I thought he was just like, do what I said. I didn't know what was going on, okay? I know what Simon Says is. I did play it as a child, like, I think.
It's
I
so
think I
fucking
did.
funny.
I know what it is,
There's
but
so many like things like that where I'm like, right? And you're like, huh? It's
well,
awesome.
I mean, you know, I had a normal.
Yeah, you know, everybody came up in the test tube, right?
The test tube was quite spacious.
Bumping around, like, yeah, I got my bubble.
I was just a
got-
very quiet kid, you know. I didn't
Mm.
I didn't play games.
Mm,
I had, you know, a couple friends.
yeah.
I didn't play a lot of Simon Says. All right, I kept to myself.
I mean, neither did I. I mean, I have a diagnosable mental disorder, so school
Right.
wasn't cool for me either. But I'm like, shit, man. You know, you ever eaten a cantaloupe?
Come on, dude, don't bring up the cantaloupe. You know I haven't had a cantaloupe. Don't bring that up.
I was like, you know what? That's kind of a rare thing that I've had like a few times. I could
You ever have honeydew?
Ooh, no, I haven't. You got me there,
Dude,
man.
come on. You got to get on that.
Well, here's the thing, because I've never experienced any form of rich society. I've never been to any event.
Is honeydew? I mean, honeydew.
No,
you just go
but
to
it's like
grocery
it's like a
store.
nice fruit,
Yeah, I guess.
you know. It's
Not like gold honeydew.
it's something that you have to be put onto. Like avocado. I've
true.
never had avocado.
You've never had an avocado?
Mm-mm.
Like
Maybe
on a
be like
sandwich
on
even?
something, but it had to be stealthy.
What do you mean it had to be stealthy?
Like it has to be like deep in a burrito or something like that.
Well, you've had like guacamole.
Mm-mm.
You've never had guacamole?
No, not. I actually haven't.
I'm the weird
It looks
one?
gross to me. It looks like puke.
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
looks like
I don't know
throw
what
up. I don't want
says.
it. I don't know.
Guacamole's like a staple. Like, you ever
I've
been to
never had
Chipotle?
it. I had Chipotle the other day. I didn't like it.
What about like Filiberto's?
I've never
Del
had that in my
Taco?
life.
Something? You've never had like Mexican food?
I've had Mexican food. They got Mexican
You
stuff
gotta
here.
I mean, half the stuff has
I
like,
had never had
avocado
refried
in it.
beans until a few years ago.
But guacamole isn't like a rich
okay.
fruit. I mean,
Here's one thing we haven't considered. I don't think avocado grows here.
Dude, they grow that shit in the test too. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Grows anywhere.
I've never seen like a fresh
If
avocado.
you go to the grocery store, there will be an avocado there. And
I
if
don't
not,
know about that,
there'll be a
brother. I was looking at the
guacamole.
fruit aisle yesterday, buddy. We got potatoes. We got corn. I don't know if I saw any avocados.
Do you go
man.
to like a farmer's market,
I
or
go
do you
to
go to
like
like a Safeway?
Not a Safeway. It's like
What's your one called?
I'm not gonna name it because it's right next to my house, but it's like a nice. It's like an up
Like a Vons,
uptown.
Ralph's? What is it?
Well, I don't even know what it's called, but I think there's only one, dude. It's like I think it's the only one. So if I say it, I'm gonna get fucking
I understand.
doxxed. I almost did that the other day. I was gonna post something on Twitter, and I realized like that is a unique restaurant in the background. Like
Right.
I was the picture when I was at the gym, and there's like a sign behind me. I'm like, and then I looked it up. I was like, yeah, that's the only one. And then I talk about on my stream a lot how my gym is right across the street from my house.
Oh no!
I was like, dude, if they find that restaurant, they find the gym, and then they find me. I'm like,
Well, I mean, you've already made it pretty easy, like
it's
with
not
your
hard.
old name. I mean,
but you know,
I didn't know you were even had any intention of hiding it.
we can draw the line at like the address of my house.
Right.
So I think is a fair enough distinction to make. I leaked my phone number on stream last stream. I opened up Tinder and it just immediately put my phone number on the screen.
Oh no!
I was like, my
That must
chat
be
was cool
nice,
as fuck
though,
about
dude,
it. They
to
were
not
like,
have to worry though.
I don't worry about it at all. Yeah, chat was just like we didn't see nothing. I was like, damn, you guys like the motherfuckers on the train in Spider-Man 2. I was like,
Like Joey Diaz.
yeah, you want to get to him, you're gonna have to get through us. So I was
Yeah.
like, that's real. You guys are real.
Well, dude, that's what's like nice about having a smaller chat. Like
Yeah.
if you have 1,000 people, it just takes one dude to
Yeah.
fucking be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with him.
Now I think they're the funniest motherfucker in the world. But where's your fucking cheddar, little man? Where's the fucking income stream for your funny little fucking sending an image of like a child getting their head beat in? Where's the money for that, bro? There's none. You broke.
Oh, you're making fun of the edgy kids for being broke.
Yeah.
Broke.
Oh,
Broke
boo! Who's gonna pay for my basketball? I dropped it in the river, and it's gone now. I can't pay for new basketball. How am I gonna do that? I gotta go live on Discord now.
Moron. Install
Damn.
my fucking fist in your head, you fucking idiot. Doink! Right through, like Homer.
All right.
No!
I like when Homer does that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Homer,
Homer.
Simpsons Hit and Run.
Hey.
Episode 2 out now. It's flopping.
Marge.
Somebody watch it, please.
Marge, watch my video, Marge. I'm in the new Spoon Kid 4 video.
Homer, I don't want to watch it. It's
Come on.
bad.
Keep this moving, man. This is a good bit.
Marge, I drive the car, Marge.
Homer, you're bad at the game, and your commentary is bad.
Marge, that's not me. That's Spoon Kid, Marge. Marge. He's a little, what's the word? Gay.
Homer, you can't say that. That's a slur, Homer.
Why? Since when, Marge? I'm gay.
What? Homer, what did you just say?
Marge, I'm gay. I want to make love to Barney. Hey, Homer! You want to make love? All right, Barney.
This is the same voice.
Homer, don't make love to Barney.
And then they're having sex.
That's really great. You killed it, man. You're carrying.
Thank you.
You're carrying today.
That's,
All right, you know what? You want to look at these questions we got in the comment section?
Hooray!
Let me see.
Get ready, guys, for the Q&A section of the
Let's just see what-
Dinkbot is gay.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Here's a question. You want to read them out, and we'll just
At Spoon Kid and at Dinkbot, what are your opinions of stream snipers?
When I watch a lot of the earlier videos, you seem to tolerate them, but recently they seem to have gotten pretty obnoxious.
I hate it. In the beginning, like one guy coming, like Reginald doing the fart sound, kind of funny. And at that point, like I was smaller, and also I had never been sniped, so I didn't really like get it. But it was funny. But then it starts to really obstruct the gameplay to the point where
and it's like you realize once they're gone, Reginald really was quite special. Like,
yeah,
in a way that like the guy who builds a base outside is just like not, and he never will be. Like there's just a spark of like entertainment that some people have that other people don't.
Reginald had something funny about the way he would show up at like weird moments. He wouldn't be so. I mean, there was times he was annoying.
Yeah, when he like wouldn't leave all day.
Right. So I'm not gonna give him all that credit, but there was a few times
he's like a toxic guy too. If he wasn't toxic, he would still be here. Like,
also, yeah, he was very racist.
Yeah.
But he'd show up sometimes for just one moment. He would like hide around a corner or something, play his fart sound, and get out of there. That was funny.
Yeah. And it's
that
like
was pretty funny.
The other people that have that knack, like Obama and Lucky Llama, like are like our genuine friends now because it's just something about them, right? Like that you can't capture, and the people that get on the stream trying to like chase a wave of it, like you're chasing nothing. You really have to retreat,
right? Because it's different now. Like Lucky Llama, when I don't even know if he would snipe in the very beginning. We're talking when I had like 20 viewers, and he would do like non-malicious, like he would like be dancing or some funny shit. Like now when people try to snipe, it's like clearly
and they're getting in the way.
I haven't found any enjoyment out of a stream sniper. I haven't felt anything but pain when I see them for the past like 6 months.
It's also possible. It's like it's the idea of entertaining yourself versus entertaining the stream. It's like I think a lot of them are getting on to like I don't know, post a clip to their like Discord. Like,
right?
It's really reasonless. There's no thought going into it. But I think when Lucky Llama was doing it, it was to make either you or the stream laugh.
Right.
Like,
and that's the difference.
It's very purposeful. So,
but even then, like, yeah, people now. I mean, we have a wide array of people. I have people come on just trying to kill me flat out, like, which is already like, I've got like a bow. These dudes already are sniping. They're like good at the game already. they just want to kill me as a flex. I'll see clips come up like I killed Spoon Kid, like 53 views. Like they clearly showed it to their whole fucking Discord.
Dude, we got to talk about Teaspoon Kid.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know how to feel about that.
I took a stance. I like banned him from the Discord. I was like, this is the most cringe thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, and I get there's like some kind of like support. There's like a movement behind it, but I'm like, I don't want to speak for anybody else, but I was like, this is the gayest thing I've seen, maybe ever. So, but somebody else unbanned him. I guess things are patched up now from the damage that I did.
I have not, like, I've tried to stay somewhat neutral because I've been thinking about it.
Right.
I haven't wanted to take it. Because here's the thing, dude. Like, so somebody making content, I don't want to blast this dude on here because his channel will get, like, destroyed.
Right. And it's like, you could use it as like a jumping off point, but like staying any longer.
Well, I mean, what kind of jumping off point? Like,
I don't fucking know, dude. It's a weird thing to do to begin with.
Like, okay, so the branding is this guy sounds like me, so he's gonna make like that can be kind of funny, right? But what I don't find funny is just like him talking to people. They think it's me.
Well,
he plays it off like he's me.
Yeah,
and then it's just weird. It's like I don't like that. Like that's
here's the thing. Like the funniest videos on YouTube are the fucking Obama Call of Duty.
That's what I was thinking about. Like,
but you're not fucking Obama. Obama doesn't say funny shit. You do. That's your job. You're way fucking funnier than Teaspoon Kid. I mean, no offense, but like you're like a funny guy. Your job is to be a fucking funny guy. So it's like somebody else using your voice to say things that are inherently less funny than anything you say is like, what's the fucking point? It's like,
I mean, the initial reaction thing, I can kind of understand. But like, I just saw one video and he's just like talking to these dudes for like 10 minutes and they genuinely are like, oh, it's Spoon Kid.
Yeah.
But it's just like a poor, it's just like an unfunny representation. But I mean, it's just the content itself is somewhat harmless. Like,
yeah,
I mean, it's just like
the worst thing I can say about it is it's like cringe.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily.
Yeah, somebody likes it. The views are seemingly decent.
I don't really understand I don't know, because the first time I talked to this dude, I was making a video with some other YouTubers, and like as a joke, they brought him into the chat, and I thought it was funny. Like, oh, this guy sounds like me, kind of. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know this
it's like a one-off bit.
Right,
it's like it's the same thing as the Stream Snipers. Like,
but then the dude like jumped on it and like is now making content as the fake me.
And this comes back around to something I was gonna say. It's like when I detected that Franklin Turtle was like something I was gonna catch on. It's like I like distance myself from it as far as possible because like being attached to one bit is like the easiest way to completely lose like any sense of personality you have. Like the last time I did Franklin Turtle was when I stream sniped you and Ski and Geo, and I got there and there was like a crowd of 100 people already, and I was like I wasn't feeling anything because I was like, I'm just doing this to be like, just to see if like Ski Mask enjoys it. I'm like, man, this is not fun. So it's like once you realize like I'm not doing this to be funny, I'm just doing this to see if anybody else likes it.
To see if they already know the bit.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck this. So I like that character's done. It's retired. Like I just think it's fucking lame now.
And I think that's what makes bits good is that you don't hold on to it until it dies.
Yeah,
that's why beast mode sucks. I hate that now. Because I milked it too hard.
Yeah. But that's the sweet science of comedy is like, when the fuck do you just take something out behind the middle school and put it down? I don't know. I did it a little too late with Franklin Turtle because I still get fucking, that's all I hear anymore. So,
well, it's partly because the merch thing did not line up. Like, we should have done that when Franklin Turtle first dropped.
I think he was underappreciated in his time.
For sure.
I remember that bit not going like supernova when it happened. Even though I knew it was the funniest thing I'd ever done. Like when I was doing it, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, this is fucking genius.
I think Frankly Turtle is a cornerstone.
Yeah.
I think little bits like
For
that
what?
make the videos funny.
100%.
Like
and
recurring
stuff that
bits.
you do. Blaze was saying last night, he's like, well, why don't you have him mark out like points in the stream so that it's easier for me? And I'm like, because then I wouldn't have him throwing the fish rock at the water well. You know what I'm saying? Like just some fucking, like
right.
in any other video, just a retard mode, like just something like stupid. Like literally
Exactly.
filler, 100% filler. But I laughed at it. So I'm like, it goes in. Like if I was fucking like, oh, there's a raid at like every video would be 5 minutes. And
Right.
it'd be like an unedited raid, and you'd be like, "Okay, we got the loot."
Yeah, ideally, the content is as little gameplay as possible while still being engaging.
Yeah, that's the secret formula, guys.
People remember a fish rock bit more than they remember a raid.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about that fish rock. It's a funny bit.
Put him in the water catcher.
Yeah, you're like, go swim along. He doesn't want to go in. All right, it's funny. It's funny.
Thanks.
Funny hat.
Funny because it's a rock.
It's funny because it's a rock.
But back to the impersonator.
Yeah.
I really am torn on it. I feel bad for the dude.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like, or I would feel bad if he was getting like an immense amount of hate.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't feel that strongly. It's more so just like I'm new to this. I've never experienced somebody trying to build a channel off of sounding like me.
Yeah, I guess once you get to a certain size, there's like no way to stop it.
Right. So I think like, let me try to think of this in a mature way. What would someone who's okay? Because obviously I'm not a big YouTuber, but like this is a problem that I'm sure bigger YouTubers have all the time. You know, like if there's like a fucking
it's like a Charlie
PewDiePie
D'Amelio,
channel.
yeah, fucking whatever the hell.
Like, you know, what do you?
I don't know. But I just know I was immediately willing to take a hardline militaristic stance on it because I was like, this is gay. I was like, I don't know, you know, I don't know.
Get it. And that honestly was my first thought. I was like, this is just kind of weird. I don't get it.
You
I
know
don't
what really
get why
fucking
it's
pissed me
funny.
off is he had some little buddy in the Discord whose name was like Thinkbot or Stinkbot or something like that. And I was like, no, motherfucker. Like, you can't have me. Like, you
Right.
might be able to have him. You can't have me. That's what really drove me over. I was like, fuck you. Like, what is this guy to do a dinkbot impression? I'm one of a kind, baby. You can't fucking copy this.
I think that's what it is. I think there might be a little bit of like an ego thing involved
Yeah.
where like this dude's talking to a bunch of people who think he's me being less funny than me.
Yeah, getting like some kind of like rise.
Getting some
out
kind
it.
of rise out of people like
Yeah.
being like, hey, that's
Yeah.
which on one hand
And
like
saying like your bits that have been like Rip Pinto, right? Like, but unironically saying, you know, like you guys like Pinto, like that kind of shit. Like,
right.
it's like,
If
come
he
on,
but
man.
somebody in my chat compared it to like a cover band. But to that I said like you know it's a cover band.
Yeah.
The cover band isn't like we're the Beatles and then plays a worse version
And
of a
even
Beatles
then,
song.
if are cover bands like, do they have to get like do they have to confirm with the band they're covering? Like, it feels
Oh, I
like
don't know. Probably.
like copyright like gray area. I mean, obviously there's not going to be any like legal or like
No,
we're never going to do anything about this, but it's like could the Beatles be like, yeah, that's gay? There's a Beatles cover band called the Bleatles, and instead of it's all sheep music, they bleat. So it's like
Right.
it's like Lucy in the sky with carrots,
Right.
eating carrots on the farm.
I
And
mean,
the
at the
Beatles
end
are
of
like,
the day,
that's
like,
the worst fucking thing I've ever heard.
yeah, I mean, if they did one Beatles song, that's one thing. If their whole identity was sounding like the Beatles,
yeah,
that's the thing that is weird to me. It's like, oh, he's still doing it. Like, and then I stream, and every 5 seconds, people are like, "Hey, man, are you gonna collab with him? Have you heard of this guy?" It's like,
yeah.
it turned from like a little bit. I saw like one video. It's like, oh, that's funny. And now it's like, it's just weird.
Yeah,
Like, I don't-
it's
I thought,
just-
when does this end?
This
dude?
YouTube thing has a tendency to just completely suck the fucking soul out of anything that even breathes for a minute. I mean, it's just draining. It's like when you just have fucking like children like that just glob onto stuff and they never fucking let go. It's like it's something about like the presence of fans is fucking draining.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, with the
having
YouTube, you can
fans is so
separate
fucking
yourself
ridiculous.
easily, though. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we'll post a video. I don't have to read the comments. I don't have to even engage with it.
Yeah. I saw
I'd
this
say
one,
this, you know, the stream is where it's really.
yeah. Because,
You
yeah,
have
it's like
to.
constant and instant. Yeah, dude. I saw this one bodybuilding video. This guy's in the gym, like, he's racked up like 4 weights. So he's pushing like 450 pounds. It's you know, he needs like every fucking ounce of focus he can get. And there's like 3 fucking kids who recognize him, like mogging his set, just like standing around him.
Oh, jeez.
Like, dude, he's on YouTube. It's like,
God damn it.
I can only imagine that one day like that will happen to one of us.
That's why the Pie Town thing, you know, we kind of made an executive decision. No meetup.
Yeah.
We're just
No
going to go
meetup.
to Pie Town, but I don't think we're ready for.
People.
Not even ready. I just don't think that's the kind of people. At least I don't want to.
The people that like.
It's not that I don't want to meet people who support me. I'm very appreciative,
Yeah.
but I never want to do the fucking like crowd around me. I have trouble talking to more than one person at a time.
That's
I can't
what
even
was
join a
stressing me out as
Discord
well.
call. Like,
Yeah.
it's just too much. I can't take. I'm just not ready to do that. I don't want to do a meetup. Even if like 2 people showed up, it's just overwhelming.
Yeah, it's like, especially if we're trying to enjoy our shit, like going on, like presumably we're gonna have a real ball, you know, just
Right.
Spoon Kid, Dinkbot, and Blazed hanging out in fucking Pie Town. Like it's good. It should just be cool. So
Right.
having to like factor in like some kid brought their grandpa and he wants to take a picture, like even that's just like a fucking bummer. It's like, come on, man. The truck's running. We gotta get out of here. We gotta be out by sundown.
It's not a bummer. It's just I don't know. I don't even know what it would be like.
The idea of a crowd is what really fucking.
Right. That's what's overwhelming.
Because like if there was gonna be a meetup, I just wasn't gonna be there. I was like, that was basically a decision I made. I was like, I'll just be in my car or something like that, like a mile away. Like, I just
binoculars.
well, not even that. I basically completely disassociate. It's like the ski mask thing. It's like I could have stuck around and like we could have gotten into bits with ski masks, but I was like, there's too many people here. Like
Right.
I'm out of here. So
I get it. I feel the same way when I'm around. Like,
I was
groups.
watching. I was editing the last ski mask video. I was like, man, I would kind of like to get in with this guy and like talk to him at least once. But I'm just a simple editor,
yeah, I mean,
and
Ski Mask is funny, and he's
cool. Yeah,
and he's, you know, like not awkward at all, or like not awkward, like weird.
yeah.
Like, I don't know. You play with some people, like I don't know. It's just not awkward
Yeah.
at all. And
Yeah,
it's
and it's
kind of
like-
rare.
It's only weird because like Ski Mask is like famous, because it's not weird that Geo's cool because he's just like a guy. Is he a rapper? I don't know.
No, he's not.
But like he's cool, and it's because for all intents and purposes he's normal. But Ski Mask
Right.
is like super famous. Dude, I was in the gym the other day and a Ski Mask song came on. I think it was Ski Mask. He's like Rumpelstiltskin or something like that?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that
that came on, and it was like 10 times louder than any other music I've been playing the whole night. So I'm like sitting there trying to work out, and like Rumpelstiltskin, like screaming in my fucking ear. I was like, I saw like other people look around. I was like, oh man, like,
Oh,
why
man.
is he screaming at us
Turn
right
it
now?
up.
That's ridiculous. Interesting stuff there, man. Interesting little culture we got here on the fucking petri dish.
Yeah, that was a cool. I think the viewers got a kick out of it. People like that. I think it's fun seeing like the dynamic between 2 people you would not
Yeah,
put together. But honestly, for us, it's not really weird at all. Like, it's just playing Rust. But I
Yeah.
think people separate these 2 worlds so much.
I think there's like some fictionalization going on there too. It's like the same type of shit that like dream stands have, where they like imagine there's shit going on in the background.
Right.
When it's like in reality, like I don't know, the Discord call ins like that.
Yeah,
That's about
exactly.
it. Like, I mean, all transparency, it's like I'm gonna go play Hunt after this. So, like, we're not gonna go fucking like. We'll talk business after this podcast is done. We'll talk a little business, but I'm not gonna sit here and suck this guy's cock. You know, there's no gay sex going on behind the scenes.
A little bit.
Kind of like what you see is what you get. What you see is what's real.
Yeah. But I think that's the case for more people than people think. I think people think there's like this underworld of like abuse and. But I mean, I don't know. Like for us, it's pretty simple. Like, dinkbot makes a video, we put it out. There's not like this whole like character we're putting on. Yeah, we do a little get a boner.
Hear that, fork girl? Yeah. Hey, Spoon. Did you know that if you fork girl ever have a kid, it'll be called Sport? Yeah. My friend at school told me that, and I thought it was pretty funny. I thought I'd share with you, Spoon. 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 That's the worst fucking sound on the planet Earth, by the way.
When I'm 8 hours into a server with loot.
Spoon.
Oh
Spoon.
my god.
Spoon
I don't
kid.
think people know
Spoon
the fucking rage that flows through
so
me.
Embarrassing. Could you imagine being that fucking guy?
Right. That I haven't even thought about.
Ugh.
But like, I can't show the anger. I can't give a reaction.
Right.
Because, you know, that I feel like that would encourage it more.
Mm-hmm.
But when I have a wipe going well, finally, and I'm like doing good, and then I'm at Outpost and I hear some fucking kid scream my name, and I know,
yeah,
oh, there's 15 people here.
Somehow
they're all going to open my
there's
stream.
Like 30 people that know.
It's over. Yeah. It's just like within a second, everything is just gone. I got to start over. That's what I don't think people get about like, but people shit on me. It's like, dude, I have to switch servers every day, if not multiple times every day. And I'm not, I understand that's part of streaming this game. So it's not something that I can really do anything about. But oh my God, dude, it is fucking so irritating. People are like, what? The sniper's being funny. Why don't you just talk to him? Come on.
It's like 150th one today. It's like,
yeah, seriously.
At a certain point. Unless you really got something going on. And we're back to like the real spark. Unless you really got a spark, you got to go.
You got to go.
Because you're not providing anything special, and you never want to say that to some kid who's like just trying to see Spoon Kid. But it's like the harsh reality of it is like you're not entertaining anyone. Like, and if you think this is like entertainment, you go Spoon. You'll never be an entertainer. Like you got to take a step back and realize like this isn't funny. It's not interesting. Nobody's happy to hear
these
this.
These people aren't trying to entertain the stream. They're just it's about them.
Getting into their head to understand what they're doing. It's like, is it entertaining to you? Because like,
yeah, I really don't understand why people do that.
Because I mean, I do shit all the time just because I want to do it. Like, I don't give a shit if anybody else laughs. Like, but like, but it's never at anybody else's like expense, I guess. Maybe that it is. I don't know. Is what we do so different from what they do? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe not.
Are we just stream sniping this podcast right now, buddy? I don't fucking know. I
mean, usually like yesterday there was these dudes showed up and I just talked to them. I was like, guys, seriously, why are you doing this? Like, I had a great thing going here, and they were like, like at first try to make some excuse, but eventually they're like, all right, we're sorry, we'll leave. And I think some people genuinely like, whether it's like a parasocial thing, think like, oh, let's just show up and like we'll just be friends. Yeah,
that I
think like
maybe that's
the nature of Twitch, the nature of like the parasocial relationships we're creating. When people are like, hey man, I love you, like,
and the people that say like that Spoon Kid got them through hard times. It's like, listen, man, you may have enjoyed the Spoon Kid, but you did that. Like, I don't know why you would go attributing that to a YouTuber who has zero effect on your life. Like that's another level. And so yeah, it's like if that happens, they must also be thinking like Spoon Kid thinks about me the way I think about him. It's just
and it creates some very unhealthy. But it's hard. You can't do much about it. Like on the stream, I often feel that I'm profiting off of that's parasocial relationships.
Extremely complicated element of it is the financial fucking reality.
Because we're talking, if someone donates like $100, that's a lot of money.
And in reality, what do they expect to? They can't expect anything, but there must be some sort of gambling element there. Maybe this one will make him text me
I
or
mean,
something like
there's
that. Like,
some people who I think genuinely, and I'd say like a lot of people just
yeah,
want to support. They subscribe,
exactly. Yeah.
small donation maybe. It's just like, hey man, like the stuff.
And there's people that just have expendable incomes, like much past what we understand, and they're literally just like that's what they do is they just support people.
Right. And that is nothing wrong with that, but there is like every once in a while I get people like, "Hey Spoon, you love me?" with a $10 donation. And then another like genuine, but like not something that on the nose, but stuff within
Yeah.
that same vein of like you can feel that this is real
Real
and
to
how
them.
the fuck do I tackle this?
Yeah,
Like how much money to play with me, Spoon?
yeah. Especially
How
on
much
like
to call you? Like
on
dude,
like
what?
the 10th donation, how much to play with you?
Oh my god!
Because then you know that they're just never gonna get it.
How much to play with you? That breaks my heart, dude.
Yeah, like really,
Like,
dude. You got no one to play
what
with?
is going on to where you're gonna try and pay someone to play a game with you? That's like, and they donate first. They
Yeah.
already gave me the money.
Can't
Like,
refund
what is
that.
going on? How do you
bummer,
respond to
bro.
that? And to the people saying just do it, it's like I get that every day. That's not
Yeah.
something you can just. Also, you can't give into that. Like,
Hey, run a wipe
maybe
with
people-
me. Spoon, how much to play a wipe with me?
Yeah,
A month. How
let you play a month.
much to play a month of Rust with me? What is the answer there? $100,000? A month of my life is consumed playing Rust with Wily Willy 03.
09.
09, playing the USSR national anthem on the school bus.
Nice. That's a real
I
person.
think I stole that joke from Twitter. Whatever. So, this has been a real booger eating podcast.
The Goomba podcast, we killed it today, man.
Yeah.
We tackled some real topics.
Homer was here.
Major bag alert.
Major
Homer
bag
came.
alert. Major bag alert. Major
Um,
bag alert.
If you guys made it, comment
Yeah, we're gonna tell him to comment today.
major bag alert.
Major bag alert. Well, hold on.
Maybe something else.
Maybe. No. No.
Goombina.
Goombina. Sex.
Sex with Goombina.
Sex with Goombina? Question mark.
I'm gonna Goombina.
Goombina.
If you guys have any good
I don't
questions,
know.
too,
Maybe
make
pick
sure to
one of
leave them.
those.
Yeah. To next episode, we might do if there's any good ones, maybe actually that one shit question gave us like 30 minutes of content.
I was thinking about that a minute ago. I was like,
That actually was. I guess it wasn't that bad. You want to quickly look at a couple more?
I guess.
See if
The
any of these are
90
good.
minute mark on the joint.
Yeah, you're right.
What the fuck? What is that
What
question?
the fuck? What's your guys' takeaway from electric longboard? What, dude? Come on, what does that mean?
I burped.
When did you realize dinkbot was going to be a recurring theme in your videos? What? He's my
I'm a
friend.
human. I don't know, man. Gentlemen, it's troublesome. Oh, nice. Spelled Nicholas wrong. Whatever. Look at that comment. By the way, guys, I know a lot of you are freaked out that I'm taking testosterone pills. I exaggerate things for the podcast. All right, I'm taking I think it's just some bullshit. It's like some herbal. It's like I think it's actually a stress relief thing. I don't even think it has anything to do with testosterone. I'm a liar.
Dinkbot is a liar.
I lie on this show. I'm not lying about the shitting thing.
Yeah.
But if you can tell I'm joking about something, maybe a little truth to it. But in the case of the testosterone pills, that is bullshit. I that is cap. I was lying.
Damn.
Yeah. Very sorry. So sorry. I lied. Now I gotta go eat 150 more grams of protein. So I
Well,
can
guys.
poop.
Dinkbot's got to go poop. So we got to cut this. Hope you enjoyed.
Thanks. Everybody make sure you get your antivirus software on. Don't turn that off. You never know what's out there. And update your iOS. Yeah, I know you've
Hey
been putting
guys,
it
you
off
ready for episode 3?
Who's
Where
that?
we just ended, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, man, please.
You're coming back for a later episode?
I thought today we're recording at
Oh,
12.
okay. What?
He's dead. He's not coming
He
back.
didn't make it.
Goodbye.
I guess we were
night-night.
recording today, but he was late.
Yeah, he showed up late. He was eating soil.
Fucking idiot. Fucking moron. I'm out of steam here.
All right, I'm hitting it.